What's really going on that we don't know? I mean, the media is saying one thing, but could it be something else going on over here that we don't know? You see? Or do we have cover-ups? Don't know. But the big homie, rich homie Quan, you know, young soldier, young king, much love and respect. Rest easy, King. My prayers go out to his family.
And here we go.
Beat on my chest in the jungle. Hey. Money, home money, I got commas in the good. Nah, son.
Nigga been hustling, trying to make him something. Ain't no telling what he'll do for the play.
Young, you said nothing I say can be used against me?
That's right.
Me and Threat shot up Rich Homie Quan Dad at the barbershop on Bankhead. I don't know what happened with Threat and Rich Homie Quan, but I'm gonna ride with my brother.
News this morning, a deadly shooting in southwest Atlanta overnight. Atlanta News First reporter Asia Wilson is live on Peyton Place, where police are still there at that scene. Asia, you've been gathering information now for a while. What are officers saying?
One of the things I tried to wrap my head around, because see, your boy Big Truck like to look into things instead of looking at things. I mean, certain things came across my mind. Was this a hit? Was this retaliation? What's going on? You know, trying to put pieces or to see if certain pieces will fit the puzzle.
I had word that the Atlanta-based rap star Rich Homie Quan had lost his life, so I put the first video on hold. And I wanted to bring this to you guys' attention. It seemed we know just enough details on why he lost his life from close associates, which we'll later discuss, but the timing in all this is crazy. You see, within the last 48 hours, Rich Homie Quan have responded to a person who took the stand, which some of you guys already know, of course we'll later discuss, saying he shot up alongside someone else his dad barbershop, even going as far as saying he shot his dad, allegedly. But what makes matters even worse, the dude he was claiming that was with him lost his life as well less than 2 months ago. But fam, on another note, the amount of rappers who lost their life this year alone to drug overdose should be alarming. I'm talking about really, really alarming. Death don't care how rich you is, how poor you are, how much popularity you have, it's gonna hit you.
When you sell your soul to the devil will come to collect in so many ways. Okay? And I make that clear. A large number of individuals are slave to the music industry. We know how that goes. Not just the music industry, the entertainment industry as a whole. You have to know, like, you have to know to open the door, walk in, do what you need to do, and walk the fuck out and close that door behind you. You have to know. A lot of individuals, they walk in, and a lot of them don't get the chance to walk right back out. Because it's, you know, they get addicted to that money, they get addicted to that fame. They don't know when to go do your thing and then make your exit so that you can sleep comfortable and peaceful at night.
Rich Homie Quan, born DeQuantez Lamar on October 4th, 1989 in Atlanta, Georgia. He a prominent rapper, known for his catchy hooks and melodic style. Growing up in Atlanta, he was influenced by the vibrant hip-hop culture surrounding him. At one point, Rich Homie Quan said it himself, it was so easy making hits for him, he didn't even take it serious. Rich Homie Quan journey in the rap game began in 2012 when he released his breakout mixtape, I Go In on Every Song. His unique sound quickly garnered attention, and he managed to be signed for the very first time to Think It's a Game. But here's where some would say things will start to get complicated for Rich Homie Quan, because now he's making breakout singles, but he signed to Think It's a Game, which is a record label that was co-owned allegedly by Big Nut. Also, it was founded in 2010, having artists like Y Finlucci, who end up being an enemy to a guy who would make lots of great music with Rich Homie Quan just a year later, Young Thug. In 2013, the following year, Rich Homie Quan had dropped a collaboration with Young Thug and Birdman, a hit single, Type of Way.
I drop top of my whip, baby. That Quan driving make you feel some type of way. I know.
But then they solidified their place in the industry in a track with over 600 million views on YouTube, Lifestyle.
Nigga, hey, Quan boy, I'ma die for my nigga, hey. Quan boy, I ain't gonna never let you know my niggas.
Showcasing his ability to blend emotional lyricism with infectious beats. Over the years following, Quan has released several successful projects, including tracks like My End featuring YG, and projects like Rich Homie Quan Still Going In, and Rich as in Spirit. His music often reflects his personal experiences, struggles, and triumphs, resonating with fans and establishing a loyal following. But in December of 2015, during a performance, a man allegedly touched Rich Homie Quan, and he made one statement that seemed to follow him for the rest of his career. It was a statement where he mentions Young Thug and not being him. Now here's where I want you guys to pay attention, fam, because it seems Rich Homie Quan had attempts on not only his life, but also his father. A wise.
So now, once again, we're starting to connect the dots. We're starting to look at everything. Once again, we're taking certain pieces and we're putting it to this puzzle. Okay? When you look into things, instead of looking at things, you have a better understanding. And you have a large, I will say this, you have a large number of rappers that write their own death certificate. You do. Some of the music that you listen to, not only they telling a story, but they're also giving subliminal messages too.
Shot up Rich Homie Quan barbershop. It was around that time in Atlanta, Georgia. Quan's dad, Corey Miller, was in his barbershop he owns during the morning when men came and attempted to rob the place, and during the holdup, they opened fire. It was in the Northwest Atlanta community. Thank God, Rich Homie Quan's dad survived. But it wouldn't be till 10 years later because no one was arrested, where a YSL affiliate who was on the stand for the CEO of YSL, Young Thug trial, to say he, alongside another guy we'll later go over, named Tay, was responsible for shooting up Rich Homie Quan's dad barbershop. His name was YSL Woody. Check out the clip.
With Threat. Know what I mean? I was trying to protect Threat from the get-go. Know what I mean? Threat, and they had some more stuff going on, like.
Was Threat at the gambling house when he got shot up by Kel?
Young, you said nothing I say can be used against me?
That's right.
Me and Threat shot up Rich Homie Quan Dad at the barbershop on Bankhead. I don't know what happened with Threat and Rich Homie Quan, but I'm a ride with my brother. And they was beefing. And yeah, we put up and did that.
Do you remember that day? What led up to you going to the barbershop and shooting it up?
I told them they go do it.
What led up to you saying, let's go do it? Why?
Threat was mad. He was like, he fucking keep scaring my language. He was talking, playing like we somebody to play with. And I was ready. I had them choppers on deck.
It's something how individuals shoot themselves in the foot. Just shoot themselves in the damn foot. Been in many court proceedings when they say, you know, if I say something, etc., it's not going to be used against me, that shit will be used against you. Everything will be used against you because it's being recorded. Everything that you say from the moment you walk into a courtroom until the moment you walk out of that courtroom is being recorded. And if they can, if they want to, there's a need to, and they will come back and use all that you said against your ass. Not in this way, but in another way. Pay attention.
was, according to YSL Woody, his best friend. His real name is Trayvonte Turner, 31 years old. But the thing about all this, Trayvonte ended up losing his life July 29th, 2024 during this trial and the testimony. He was discovered inside an apartment on Peyton Place near Martin Luther King Jr. Drive at around 3 a.m. According to the Fulton County Medical Examiner Office, he lost his life on the scene and was shot multiple times. May he rest in peace.
News this morning, a deadly shooting in southwest Atlanta overnight. Atlanta News First reporter Asia Wilson is live on Peyton Place, where police are still there at that scene. Asia, you've been gathering information now for a while. What are officers saying?
We do know that one man is dead, and it is a very emotional scene out here. I just want to show you exactly where we are right now. We're at the corner of Peyton Place as well as Martin Luther King Drive as well. And this is at the corner of a Texaco gas station. So many people are out here, as you can see.
Now, Woody briefly spoke about this. Spoke to his former lawyer on a live during his testimony at trial. Check it out.
I know a lot of people keep asking about his friend. Let's be sensitive. That was his friend, but if he has something to say, we'll give him a chance to say something about Threat. Go ahead.
Just send the money. This is crazy. I'm not gonna, but to be told, like, man, I ain't never comfortable. I don't care where I'm at. If nobody never know where I'm at, I ain't comfortable. I ain't gonna let my mind believe that. So them doing that to Threat, it really hurt me, and it hurt real bad because I know the police watching me, and I can't release my stress. I can't this and that going on. Like, it's just, I just gotta sit here and take it like a man. But trying to release stress ain't gonna make the situation better. So, you know, and it just hurt so bad though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired of all my friends dying. I ain't not just my friend, man. I'm just tired of the killing at this point, like, seriously.
Now, 3 days ago, Rich Homie Quan did his last interview where he spoke on YSL Woody, claiming he was the guy who was responsible for shooting his dad and shooting up the barbershop.
What do you feel about his statements being said about him basically shooting up your dad's barbershop?
What is a liar? The barbershop did get shot up, but it wasn't like, I don't want to talk much to it, but it wasn't like he has over-exaggerated it because the same day the barbershop got shot up, it was up and running. So it couldn't have been like what he said it was. So we're going to hold that down. Shout out to Woody. But niggas know.
Could it be? Could it be? Possibly. Allegedly. Person know how to get you. Whatever your addiction is, they can use that to get you. So what do you mean, big truck? Let's just say a person has a drug addiction and they want to get you. They could put a bad bag in there. They know it's a bad bag. But you won't. If you like women, they'll set you up, give you a baddie. She can put something in your drink. She can delete you. Or she can have something, paraphrasing, in her and pass it to you. See, this is how crafty certain people, certain things, and how certain people move in evil ways.
2024, 72 hours later, Rich Homie Quan took his last breath after allegedly consuming a bad pill, confirmed by close associates to Rich Homie Quan.
My boyfriend, he's been asleep on the couch since this morning. Well, he never came to bed last night. Sleep on the couch. I left him on the couch before I took my son to school this morning, put a blanket over him. And now I just checked on him again because he never got up. I don't feel a heartbeat. I don't see him breathing.
And you said, hold on, you said on the couch, and what happened?
I said I put a cover over him because it gets a little cool. He's in the living room. And now I just checked on him because I see he never got up. And I don't see him breathing. I don't feel a heartbeat or anything. And I turned him over. I see he kind of foamed at the mouth.
I'm sorry, are you saying he's not breathing? Is that correct? I'm not hearing you.
Yes, yes.
Okay, ma'am. If there's a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you can.
My boyfriend, he's been...
Have it?
Is there a what?
If there's a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it.
I'm not sure what that is.
Okay, I'm sending the paramedics to help you now. Stay on the line and I'll tell you exactly what to do next.
Okay.
I need to know about how old he is.
He's 34.
Okay, are you right by him now?
Yes.
Okay, please put your phone on speaker so your hands are free to help.
Can I add his dad to the call? He's trying to call me back because I called him first before I called you.
Okay, so we need to help your boyfriend now. Okay, listen carefully. Lay him flat on his back on the floor and remove anything under his head. Have it? Anything under his head.
He is not waking up. Quick.
Another way of communication. In the midst of chaos, how to remain calm and navigate through things. I know it's traumatizing for her. I know she's scared. I hear it in her voice. She doesn't quite know what to do. This is probably new for her. Being in this, going through this situation, and my prayers for her too. You know, she did the best that she could. She called. She stuck with him.
Yes.
Okay, you gotta get him to the floor. Lay him flat on his back on the floor and remove anything under his head.
Flat on his back on the floor?
Yes, ma'am.
Help me.
What's right?
He's not here.
Yeah,
Were you able to get him to the floor?
Yes, he's not. His heart not beating or anything.
As we sit back and close this video, think about the rappers who we talked about from drug overdose. And I'm praying at least one person learn from this and try to dumb it down to, to none eventually. You got Enchanting, Big Scar, that's just to name a few. But now we got Rich Homie Quan. Now nonetheless, we want to say rest in peace to every victim we talked about in this story.
And here we go.
A large number of individuals are slave to the industry, slave to their past, slave to their addictions. And at this point, all you can do is just sit back and pray for them. Can't change the world unless you change yourself. It's your boy Big Truck here at the King's Table. Signing out. I'm gone. One.